What is up, everybody? What is going on? We are getting ready to start this gauntlet. We got 30 seconds until the start of the actual event. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing all right. Tavo, what is going on? Y'all ready for this event? It is started. All right, we got Mr. Lou, Cleveland Cavaliers, first up. How far is everybody going to get in this gauntlet today? I know I have to work in about an hour or about 2 hours, so I can only go about an hour and a half, and then I have to take off. Trying to get those legend dupes. I hope I get some legends, man. I definitely hope I get some legends, that's for sure. I would like to be able to get some dupes as well. That would be super nice. Super, super nice. You're gonna finish it? I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish it or not. I don't get home from work. I gotta go into work in a few hours, and then I don't get home until about 8 o'clock tonight. And so I won't be able to do it at any time at work, and that's gonna make it tough. I tell you, that's gonna make it really tough to be able to try to finish it. I'm sure that if I bought a bunch of hot streaks, I could probably do it, but I'm gonna be pretty tired, man. So we're going to see how it goes right now. We're going to see how at least the start of this event goes, and then we might see how it looks at the end of, or when I get home from work, and maybe see if I'm going to do anything. J-Dog, what is up? How are you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming by. I definitely can use these draft picks, though. That is one thing that I could definitely use. I have so many cards that I have to level up. I have so many icons that I have to level up, and I could definitely use these draft picks. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I gotta go to work here in 2 hours, so I'm only gonna be able to stream for probably about an hour and 40 minutes. Then I gotta go and then get ready for work and then go, and I'll be gone all day. Won't get home till like 8 o'clock tonight. So it's gonna be a long day. It is definitely gonna be a long day for me, unfortunately. But we are going to do what we can. Hopefully we can get some good picks. Hopefully we can pull some good stuff. Hopefully we could win our playoffs. You know, I'm in the semis right now. I need to level up a card in the playoffs. I have all of them leveled up except for one. Really be nice if I could get some good pulls on the draft board. I know the last 2 times that we have streamed, we haven't gotten like anything above an epic prime on the draft board, which is very disappointing. Because I definitely want to pull some fire while we're on the stream. But that Steve Kerr would really help me out if I could get it. Since I need point guard so bad. Even though the thing will never ever be a dupe, it would really be nice to be able to get it just so I could throw it in there. Point guard. I still have a superstar card as my point guard down there at the very bottom. So it would actually be useful. Yeah, I definitely could use that Steve too. What do y'all think about the Steve Kerr that I made that is on the screen right now, man? I wish that's what the Steve Kerr card looked like. If it looked like that, then I would definitely go pick it up. No doubt about it. If the Steve Kerr looked like the card that I made on the screen, man, I would get that. I would definitely grind it out for sure. KTG, what is up, brother? Y'all gotta tell me when y'all get some good draft board pulls. I want to hear about all them legends, man. Especially if I'm not gonna get any again. 2 streams in a row, no good draft board pulls. So we definitely want to get some. And if I don't get some, then y'all better get some. I at least want to hear about somebody getting some good draft board picks. Was still like the highest card that I've gotten in the last 2 streams. I don't know what it is about getting on here now, at least the last couple times, why it is I can't seem to pull anything decent on the stream. The streams before the last 2 though, I mean, we pulled some legends and stuff, but not the last couple, man. Not the last event anyway. Pulling a ton of epic primes. I mean, the epic primes are hot on the draft board, that is for sure. Epic prime, epics, and ultra rares. Those are definitely the 3 hottest. That's like 90% of your entire draft board is going to be those 3 cards. 9 out of every 10. I'm not even sure what perks we actually have going on this week. I don't know if we even have any, honestly. I know we don't have any rookie card. I know we don't have a rookie card or a foiler alert left. And I'm sure we're probably saving the and ones and stuff. Really be nice to get a Throwback Thursday perk. Just one, at least one time be able to get a Throwback Thursday would be cool. Considering my best Throwback Thursday card is gonna be that Corbin that we're gonna pick up in the next round. Or in the next ladder. Ultra rare. I have a feeling that this week's gonna be the same. I think the last Flash Gauntlet that I did, the one that they had all the record setters for, I didn't hit one single legend in the last Flash Gauntlet. What do y'all think about the game tonight? Y'all think that think the Cavs are finally gonna win one? Is it gonna be possible? Or are they gonna get swept? The game is tonight, right? I think that's right. I think I remember the game being tonight. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going very good. I mean, they need some help, that is for sure. They need some help, and they need help from the Warriors. I mean, they definitely need some help from the Warriors. They need, like, some of those players to have some pretty bad nights if they are going to pull out a win. What is up, RJ? Welcome, brother. Noah, what is up, man? Third Fournier of the Gauntlet. Only like 6 draft boards. He was one of my that epic Fournier was my one of my very first dupe cards. Alien Eater, what is up, man? Dennis Rodman, Throwback Thursday. if anything, at least I'll be able to level up all the cards that I need to get leveled up. Even if I don't pull anything good. Yeah, just starting the Flash Gauntlet. Just same thing, man. Just trying to get as far as I possibly can before I go to work, and kind of see where I'm at as soon as we get done. Kind of determine whether or not I'm going to be able to finish it or not. So we're looking all right for the playoffs so far. This is legend tier, or for a legend card. I guess it's icon tier, but it's for a legend card. We are 1-0 in the first round. I only got one card that I have left to level up. I usually start these playoffs with at least, I don't know, I'd say at least 6 or 7 untrained cards, but I did one with only 5 untrained cards, and just to see how it would go, and it's going all right. It's definitely going all right so far, anyway. How far in the icon tier can you go in the Flash Gauntlet? I mean, if you're icon tier, I mean, depending on how many pros you have. I mean, if you have probably, I don't know, if you have at least 6 pros, I would think that you can probably get through the McHale. Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of the rewards for this week. You got 0 icon pros. Well, then I would say the Superstar, man. I think the Superstar is probably going to be your best bet. I know if you go into the Discord, you can certainly ask in the Discord, you know, once somebody gets to icon, because I'm pretty sure that it's probably going to be icon plus is going to be the level you will need to do or face when you're trying to get that Kevin McHale. I would think it's probably going to be icon plus. But like I said, you can always ask in the Discord, and they'll tell you how many pros the other team has, and kind of give you an idea of their roster. Oh, okay. Ian Ware? You're literally going for the first one just because the Magic is your favorite team? A star, Danny Manning. Well, I mean that's certainly better. That's certainly better than anything I pulled so far. Pineapple, what is up, brother? Yeah, the Steve Kerr, man, I made it myself, dude. It took me like, dude, it took me like 3 hours to make that. I wasn't even, I didn't even get it finished. Like, I got so tired, I didn't go to bed till like 5 a.m. last night, or this morning. And, I spent like 3 hours trying to make that card. Bro, it took me absolutely forever. Just so I could put it up on the stream, because I wanted to put him in an Arizona jersey with the Arizona Wildcat for the gauntlet on there and everything. Yeah, it definitely took a while, dude. It definitely took a while. I wish I had I wish I finished it. There was still a couple more things I needed to touch up on it, but I got so tired this morning, man. I was like, dude, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to sleep. Just started the game a few days ago. If you just started the game a few days ago, the gauntlet is gonna be difficult. Probably not the best event to start with for the gauntlet. The one we had last week, the Rivals Clash, is definitely our best event for those of you that you know, just start. Rivals Clash is definitely your best bet. Gauntlet will be tough because it's just based on deck tier, how many good cards you have. My man Pineapple with the $3.99. Respect for that Steve Kerr card, dude. I really appreciate that, man. I tell you, that card definitely took me a while. I was happy to be able to actually get it done somewhat to show it to everybody. Like I said, I went to the University of Arizona. I love all Arizona players, all Wildcat players, so I got respect for Kerr. And thank you, Pineapple, for that $3.99, man. Really appreciate that. Absolutely awesome. Got to get you put on here. Of course, you know how I had to do it. I got to go into my Photoshop and put it on there just because... yeah, we got a Mac, and that's how we roll. But I definitely really appreciate that, man. Honestly, I wasn't sure if anybody was really even going to notice it. Like, notice the difference between the Kerr and the other one. Alright, let's add this to there. Alright, there we go. Again, man, thanks, Pineapple. Really appreciate the love. Really appreciate the support. Yeah, the Photoshop grind, dude. I love Photoshop, man. It's like the best program. I have so much fun on Photoshop. I do like a bunch of photography and stuff, and you know, just for fun. And I do a lot of things on Photoshop. I absolutely love Photoshop. When you started 2 months ago, the first event was a gauntlet. Yeah, I didn't get any cards. Yeah, it's really hard. The gauntlet is definitely a really hard event to start with. I would recommend, if you're just starting and you're playing the Gauntlet, man, I would just do 1-point games. That way you can get absolutely as many draft board picks as possible, because you're not going to get very far. And just do the 2-point games, and then that way you can at least get 15 draft picks every single time. To get the Curry, you got to win 43 matches, and awesome, you put it all in the Discord. That's cool, man. Appreciate that. You're not very good at math? Dude, I mean, I'm just the opposite. Math is my subject. Both of my college degrees are math, so just straight mathematics. So math is my subject, definitely. AP, what is going on? Yeah, if you had hot streaks, it would be much easier, no doubt, no doubt. Jason, what is going on? Welcome. I'm hoping for some good pulls as well, especially on the stream. Last 2 streams, we have not pulled a single decent card like above an Epic Prime on the last 2 streams. Brandon Miller just got a Superstar Allen Iverson. When Superstar first came out, Allen Iverson was my very first foil. And I wanted that card so much to get it duped, and I could never get it. I could never get that Allen Iverson. Another hot streak. Nice. So 2 hot streaks in 1 single draft board. That's pretty good. Give us some 28 quick points. Well, I definitely hope y'all can pull something good too. AP, I hope y'all pull something good. I hope y'all get everything, you know, your highest tier, whatever tier you're at. I hope y'all get some good stuff. I'd really like to pull one for the stream though, for sure. Get a legend for the stream. That would be awesome. There's my Chris Paul Superstar, my only Superstar left. Actually, I think I have another Superstar at the point guard position, because I just did auto generate lineup, and I think they put in 2 of them in there. Legend Plus barely pull much. I know the last event, I heard a lot of people, I saw a lot of comments in the results video of people that were legend that literally didn't pull a single legend all weekend for Rivals Clash. That is definitely tough, doing the entire event with no legends at all. Nothing in your higher tier. Yeah, the Kobe looks beautiful. I agree, man. I definitely like it. Even the Wilt looks good at center. But he's my worst, my worst center. Is that going to give us enough for the... Oh, no. We still one more game away. Got 70 points on the first one. That seems like a lot. 70 points just for an Epic Prime. I was thinking the first one was 56 for some reason. You just pulled in Elite Throwback Allen Iverson. Man, I wish I could get that throwback perk. I would really like to get some throwback cards on the draft board. That would be awesome. Won't watch anymore. It is clearly rigged. I don't know about rigged, but... I tell you, at least I was at least hoping for the Rockets to make it, you know, just to see somebody different. Seeing the same two teams in the finals for the last God knows how many years. You need 5 more Icon Pros or Legends to knock out those 6,000 plus cards. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious at Legend, at least for this event, is it gonna be like the regular Legends in the last Gauntlet, or is it gonna be like the event Legends in the Gauntlet? I really hope it's like the regular ones, because the very last event card, that very last Hakeem in that Gauntlet last time was tough. Do I know when NBA 2k18 comes out? Noah, if my memory serves me right, I made my very first 2K video this year in September, at the beginning of September. And that was about a week or so after the actual app came out. So I am thinking it's going to be late August. And I'll usually I play the app until about, you know, 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the actual new app comes out. So if, you know, in the Discord and stuff, we'll be playing over in the, hopefully, you know, keep playing until a couple weeks before. Then we'll start organizing teams and putting a bunch of stuff together over there, getting ready for the new edition. You hope the Magic can... Hey, man, I hope the Suns can make the playoffs, bro. Like, I can't tell you how hard it is. Liking teams, like, it's tough. You know, it's tough to like teams that don't do very well, that have the worst record. I mean, it is definitely tough. You know, I didn't know this. I mean, I knew the Suns. The Suns have the #1 pick, right? And they... Oh, look at that. An elite card. That is our highest pull in the stream in 2 streams. That is crazy. But the Suns get the #1 pick this year, right? And so it's the first time we have ever had the #1 pick. But what I didn't know was that God, I can't even remember now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm getting them confused whether or not it was David Robinson or Tim Duncan. It was one of the two. So I remember I was watching this NBA episode or something that talked about the old drafts and stuff, and it was the San Antonio Spurs and the Phoenix Suns left for number 1 and number 2, and I think it was David Robinson, but it was number 1 and number 2 with the Spurs and the Suns, and the Suns got the 2nd pick, and the Spurs got the number 1 pick, and they ended up drafting David Robinson or Tim Duncan, one of the two. I can't remember which year it was. And then the pick that the Suns had was absolutely terrible. Just little things like that that make you think that could have changed a franchise for like the next decade. Would have been absolutely amazing, and we missed out just on that one single pick. Lakers will be champs in no less than 5 years. That's going to be a tough task, man. Definitely a tough task. You think Lonzo Ball is going to take him to the promised land? Should be regular since you're only getting 1 legend. Yeah, I'm thinking that it's going to be regular as well. I'm thinking it's just going to be like a regular legend. We'll definitely be able to do all 7. I didn't have to switch to +5s until I got to the actual event cards. But the deck is better than I did in that gauntlet, so even if it is just like the event cards, it still should be pretty easy. Golden State's your team, but you'd like to see other ones in the finals. I would too, man. I'd like to see the Suns in the finals, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Maybe DeAndre Ayton can give us the big man that we finally have been trying to get after so many years. We keep drafting. I mean, we've drafted so many big men. Maybe we'll take him, and instead of that European player or whatever, and maybe he will do really well. That would be great. Lonzo ain't taking them to the finals. Yeah, I mean, he seems to be an alright player. I just am unsure about whether or not he is quite good enough to be able to do that. He's actually surprised me, though. He did, I mean, I'll be honest, he did surprise me quite a bit this year. My mom is a Lakers fan, but they lost a lot of players in year 1. I think all teams have lost a lot of... the Lakers have definitely lost. I mean, once Kobe Bryant left, it was almost the end of a dynasty for sure. Not sure if they're ever going to get that back. But it's possible. I mean, it's definitely possible, but it's going to be tough. Where y'all think LeBron's going to go? You think he's going to stay in Cleveland? Or do you think he is going to go somewhere else? Maybe the Phoenix Suns will scoop him up. We need some players. LeBron can come out over to Phoenix. You gonna go out to Houston? Well, if he goes out to Houston, then James Harden might not get his 10 turnovers a game. I don't know if that's going to be okay with James Harden. Oh, yeah. Clarkson, Nance, Young. Yeah, they definitely lost a lot. They definitely lost a lot. They've made some... I don't know, questionable type of trades. But, you know, Clarkson and Nance, even though that they're decent players, I wouldn't say that they are, I mean, starters. Especially if you're talking about like a championship team, I wouldn't think that you would want any of them starting on your team. For a championship anyway. Oh, look at that, Dwayne Wade, so pretty. I think this might be the last time I have to level up my players in playoffs. Yeah, Brandon Ingram. I'm not really too sold on Randall. I think he's had his opportunities. He's been in the league for a few years. I don't know how much better he's gonna get. But the other two, yeah, I think the other two will be fine. Kuzma might be the best. He might end up being the best out of the bunch. I see some high hopes for him. Just pulled a star, Vin Baker. Man. At least you're getting stuff, that is for sure. At least y'all are getting stuff. It'd be nice. We got an elite. That's it. Just an elite so far. But that is higher, sadly enough, that is higher than the highest one that we've been able to pull the last couple. I was kind of hoping that hopefully by the end of, or hopefully the start of, I think tomorrow or Friday, we're also going to stream the start of the event like always. And I am praying, absolutely praying. I'm scared that with this event, they had, what, like 4 point guards in this entire event. And the last one was a point guard. I'm really scared that the next event they're going to have another big man as the event card. I'm going to be so upset if it is. If the reigning threes is going to be a big man. Anybody got any predictions on who they think could be the possible event card for Reigning Threes? Who do y'all want to see? I know that I would definitely like to see a point guard for sure. Point guard or small forward is the only two positions now for the event cards that we're missing. So we have a power forward, a center, and a shooting guard. Reigning Threes, I guess if they were going to start, if they were going to follow the theme anyway, with threes, you know, some type of shooter. Maybe a Kobe Bryant event card or a Jordan event card. That, even though Jordan couldn't shoot a three to save his life. But it still would be nice to get a point guard in there. Even though both of those guys were shooting guards. I can't really think of one single point guard that... Of course, Steve Nash would be nice. I would like that. But hopefully it's a card that's not a legend already. I know with the Garnett and the Olajuwon, both of those guys already have legends. I would like to see one that's not a legend. Even though for the last event, neither one, Kevin Love or Klay Thompson, neither one of those had a legend, but still, it was Klay Thompson and Kevin Love. I mean, I want some really good players. Speaking of which, there's that Klay. It has the Klay Thompson. I put his rookie card picture on there, so he looks like when he's a little kid. Definitely a much better picture than his original picture. Chris Mullin. There you go. That guy could shoot. He could definitely shoot the ball. And a small forward, too. So, that would be good. I wouldn't mind seeing a Chris Mullin, honestly. He hasn't had a card. He has a star card, and that's it. Like, Chris Mullin's highest card right now is a star. But I'm definitely really hoping for a point guard for sure. If we could get a point guard, man, I would definitely grind. I want to get all the event cards anyway, but I would be really excited if there was a point guard. Last draft board pick. And it is an icon card. Alright. Porzingis at a power forward. This is a dupe, but it's a power forward. Man, I cannot get away from these cards, dude. Like, I see people in the chat and stuff and on you know, some of my videos posting that they need big men and stuff like that. Like, why do I keep getting power forwards and centers? I do have this card already, and so I can dupe it, but I'll just use it for the playoffs. But yeah, at least we pulled a card though. I didn't even take a picture of it. God dang it. But I definitely get a lot of power forwards, man. Especially that last event, that last Rivals Clash. Getting all those legends at power forward position. And center, I guess, if you count my reward. I think that is the first time since we have ever been legend tier that we actually pulled an icon before a legend. Seems like the last 3 events at legend tier we have pulled more legends than we have actual icons. Each event we've pulled. Last event we pulled what, 3 legends and 1 icon. The event before that we pulled 4 legends and 3 icons. And then the event before that I pulled 4 legends, and I can't remember how many icons, but it wasn't 4. I'm probably going to have to use points on refreshing my stupid playoffs, man. I really thought that I would get some energy in the gauntlet. I don't know why I thought that. I know you can at least get them on the draft board, but I haven't been able to get any of them. Or I think I've gotten 2 of them, maybe 2 of them. And that's all. Epic card. Guess we ain't gonna get back-to-back icons or good pulls. But at least we got a decent pull for being on stream finally. Even if it was a power forward. So what are y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna stay up all night to get that Steve Kerr? Or are you gonna use game points? Or use points on it? I thought about just using the points and stuff. I'm not sure how much energy I'm gonna have to stay up all night to be able to finish it anyway after work today. when they had the Gauntlet event, when they were doing the Superstar event cards for the Rivals Clash, when they were doing the old, I guess, losers of the Rivals Clash, there was the Blake Griffin on there. I actually made it through the entire Blake Griffin one without spending any money on game nights or on hot streaks. I made it through the entire thing, but I stayed up for an entire 24 hours. So it's really hard to be able to do it unless you stay up the entire night, hitting every single possible refresh. Or spend points. Your deck isn't strong enough, you're only star plus. Well, getting all these picks, getting some 2v2, man, you definitely be able to get, definitely be able to hopefully get you some good cards to be able to increase your deck. But just think, RJ, in a couple months, man, everybody is going to be right at the same position, starting over with the new 2K, and so, like I always say, for all those people that are getting, you know, that are just starting, man, get your strategies down, get your, you know, all of, you know, how to play each event, get used to all the game, and then starting next year, man, once it starts, all of us over in the Discord make all our teams, and then you'll be ready to go at the start of the next one. You got your second good pull, a star, Carmelo Anthony. Awesome, man. You're a Brandon, you're a star as well? Your deck tier? I mean, I'll be honest, man. I'm not too big of a fan. I mean, I like Paul George. I do like Paul George as a player, and he seems to, you know, be pretty solid as far as his game still. But I don't know, man. I'm just not a fan of just bringing in old guys, old veterans to try to make the team good. I mean, that just doesn't work. I mean, LeBron has made it work, but even when he started in Miami, you know, he's like, oh, we're going to win not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5 championships. But I just don't think that it's going to, I just don't think it's going to work, man, doing that. I want to see teams that draft players, draft young guys, bring them up, grow them into good players to make good, solid teams, not teams that are there for 1 year. Kind of like what the Warriors did. I mean, the Warriors did a good job about getting young players. It was a long time before Curry was really that relevant. I mean, he wasn't the greatest when he first came out. Your Superstar Plus. All right, so that's just one. So that's just one tier below you. That's kind of like just me when I'm Legend right now, and so I pulled an Icon. So that's pretty much the same thing right there. What deck do I think I'll need to get the Kerr? I would think that you would need to be Icon. I would think that you would need to be like an Icon Plus, at least, to be able to get the Kerr. Apple again with another donation, dude. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love, man. Definitely makes going into work for 8 hours today worth it. It definitely makes it worth it when all y'all come out, support the stream. Give me some exciting things to talk about before I have to go be miserable for 8 hours. Let me go put Pineapple back on here again. Put him on here. Let's go add image. There we go. Giannis, what is up, dude? Of course I remember. Or is that just a statement? Not a question. Ouch. I tell you, one thing I definitely need besides a new computer is a more comfortable chair. I have this enormous computer desk that I play on. And I don't have a gaming chair. I don't have a computer chair. I have a lounge chair. You know, like those chairs that you put in the living room. And that's what I use for my computer chair. It's like a big old recliner. I could definitely use a more comfortable chair. The thing is so big. Like the chair is so big, I can't even move it around to be able to get more comfortable. It's pretty tough to be able to rhyme in a different language than what you normally speak. I tell you, that would be, I couldn't imagine like me trying to rhyme in a different language. I mean, not that I know any. I mean, I guess I took Spanish, but that didn't really count. Doesn't really count in Texas. Yesterday you were playing 2v2 with a friend and pulled a Icon Lillard dupe and a Legend Dirk dupe on the drop board. Dang, dude. That is awesome, man. That is some pretty good pulls. If y'all saw that video that I put out, I don't know, yesterday or the day before, the one with all of my playoff and 2v2 rewards, I put on there, I think 10 2v2 rewards, and out of all 10 of those, that's over 1,000 picks. 1,000 picks from the draft board. And 1,000 picks, and I pulled, I think, one legend out of all of those picks. I put up, in the video, I put up all of my good draft board pulls, and I think I only had one legend on there, which was that Patrick Ewing. Oh yeah, Leo. I remember. I remember. English rhymes are easier than German rhymes. I mean, obviously, for people that only know one language, it's really hard to say what language is easier to speak. But, I mean, from what I understand, English is not the easiest language to learn, so still got respect for that. German, I definitely don't know one single word in German. Oh, you didn't? Yeah. Dude, that's nice, man. I mean, almost makes, like, I know when you pulled that first one, and I remember the picture. You like posted it, sent me a message, and showed me the picture of the Dirk. And I remember thinking, man, dude, that's tough. Like, you didn't get it in the gauntlet, and it would have been a dupe, and you got a dupe anyway. You should try to learn German. Others say it is so hard to learn. I mean, I would think that any language is hard to learn, dude. I mean, besides Spanish. But unless you have like somebody that you're speaking it with every single day, it kind of makes it hard to learn a language. If I knew somebody here that was German that I could sit there and talk to and stuff, then probably be easier to do that, but there's nobody that I know that speaks German. Be Legend Plus on your 5. I think I'm still Legend Plus, man. Even after getting the event cards. Unfortunately, my only other legend dupe is that Michael Jordan, who's a shooting guard. I'm not sure what the deck would be if I actually put in... Oh, you know what? You know, I should do that, actually. Oh, never mind. It's Legend Plus Plus. So with the 3 event cards and 2 Icon Pros, it is Legend Plus Plus. So it doesn't matter if I put in the Jordan or not at an off position. We almost have enough tickets to get another Paragon pack. Only 24 tickets away. Last Paragon pack, if y'all remember, I pulled that Kobe. I would, even though I would take the same one, I mean, I still want, my only point guard at the legend position is that Gary Payton. I would like to get that one. Oh, I forgot about that Porzingis. I got so many icons that I have to train. You have a teammate that pulled the legend Kobe 4 times. God dang, man. I keep getting non-dupes. Every time I pull a legend... Well, no, I guess I did pull the Karl Malone. The Karl Malone at power forward was a dupe for me. But that's the only dupe I pulled. I pulled all my other ones, all 20 legends right now. All the ones from the draft board, besides for that Karl Malone, have been singles. Let's put in that Michael Jordan. Maybe we'll get some good luck. Still impossible to max out the plus. Yeah, definitely impossible, I think, to max it out. I think even with 4 event cards, I don't think you'll be able to max it out. My English teachers always say we have too much to learn, but I'm like, let's watch some NBA stuff. How many people over there actually watch the NBA? Is it a very big sport over there? Why not just train them from the draft board? I mean, I suppose I could. But, I don't know. I try to get through the draft board as fast as possible. And I just, just click, try to push the buttons fast just to get through it. Does a rare J.R. Smith also count as a legend, right? Yeah, that J.R. Smith, man. That's the card you really need. Yeah, I like how the clay turned out too. I like him. That is his rookie card. That is his rookie card picture. It's a star rookie card. Three events plus 2 Throwback Thursdays is still only 3/4 of the bar. Yeah. Yeah, I'd still, like I said, man, I still think even with 5 event cards, I don't think you will max it out. I don't know if they're ever going to change that or what, but you get 5 event cards, man. It makes it really hard to lose any single Rivals Clash game ever. I've been playing some quick games and some head-to-head. And I tell you, like, there are not very many people that have all 3 legends. Or all 3 event cards. It could be just because of their deck, maybe, that they put in there. But I would think that they would put in all 3 legends. But it seems like on every single quick game or head-to-head game I played, when they had 3 legends, they would have, at max, only 2 of the event cards. I found that pretty interesting. I mean, only after 3 events that that there's already lots of people that don't have all 3 of them, which is kind of nice. Like I said, when you have 3 of them, it makes the Rivals Clash so much easier. It is gonna make the Reigning Threes event super easy, having 3 event cards, 3 legend event cards for that very last tier. Because the only cards they're going to, like, when the Reigning Threes starts, the very last round, the cards that will be in there will be Legend Foil Pros. And I will have 3 event cards in there, Pros. And it's going to be so much easier to win all the games and get all the points. Germany is all about soccer. A few like basketball or football. 4 people like to watch NBA. I don't think. I mean, they don't have. Do they even have a league out there? Like any type of league that For basketball, like any type of professional basketball or anything? I mean, obviously they got the European League, but are those all in, are any of those teams in Germany? Depends on the rivals class. You ran into a ton of people with top tier record setters and they match event cards in 3 sets. Yeah, you know, that's true. I mean, for the rivals clash, there were quite a few of them that had record setters and throwback Thursdays and stuff like that. And I know with me, I kept losing games where they would play 3 singles in a row. And on the 3rd single they would do an offense for them and give me defense, and I kept losing games like that to cards that were like record setters and stuff. But in the Reigning Threes event, they won't put in event cards. At least they never have before. They've never put in event cards for that last round, and so it's gonna be really easy. As long as you make it to the last round, it's gonna be really easy to get all the points, because there will be no record setters or throwbacks. They're just gonna be foil cards. How hyped if one of them hits a 3. Hardly anyone can dunk besides centers, and they pay way too much attention to the rules. Yeah, I know in the NBA. I know in the NBA, man, they definitely don't pay attention to too many other rules. There's so many times I see like NBA players traveling and carry the ball and all sorts of stuff, and they don't call it. You just pulled in Isaiah Thomas. That is awesome, dude. See, you got too many point guards, and I have way too many power forwards and centers, man. Why can't we just trade? Why can't we just trade? I would give you, I would seriously give you my, I would give anybody a, I don't know, a Karl Malone legend dupe for one single foil Gary Payton, which is one of the worst foils in the game. That one right there. Give me, I'll trade you a Karl Malone and you give me that Gary Payton, and mine will be a dupe. I'll just give you the dupe of it. But no, I can't get point guards to save my life. Isaiah Thomas, this one looks interesting. I haven't seen that one before. On the pit with the Pistons jersey. Whatever happened to Isaiah Thomas? Did he stay on the Lakers? Or what did they do with him? He is still on there? I wasn't sure exactly what they were going to do. The poor guy. I mean, he was so good, and he had a rough season, dude. He had a terrible season. It is 12:18. We only got about 15 minutes left, and I gotta go to work, man. Stupid work. Hopefully we can get through this tier. I'm gonna try my hardest to put my phone to the side and kind of push buttons, since I don't really have to look at it. I'm gonna try to push buttons and stuff to get through as much of this as I possibly can while I'm working, but I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do. I hope he has a bounce back year. I mean, I did kind of like him. Chase, man, I made that card, dude. I went to the University of Arizona. Yep. So I went there. That's my school, and I like all players that went to Arizona. So I actually made that card in Photoshop. It took me about 3 hours last night to make it, but I didn't quite get it finished. But I got it close enough to where I was comfortable with actually posting it and stuff. So yeah, I made it. Took absolutely forever, but it was pretty cool. I definitely like how it turned out. I posted it on I put it on the thumbnail as well for the stream. JR dropping a quadruple double in the finals. Never gonna happen, man. Never gonna happen. It'd be pretty funny though. It would be pretty funny to see them win a game because of something JR did instead of losing. Not that they necessarily would have won, because even if he would have shot the ball when he got the rebound, nothing says he would have made it. Even if he was, you know, a foot from the basket. The pitcher is better. I mean, I like the pitcher in the Arizona uniform, man. Those are the type of cards I wish they would have in 2K. I think that would be a really cool addition if they made some cards of players that were really, really good in college. Even though Kerr wasn't an amazing player in college, I mean, he was good, but I mean, I believe he only averaged like 12 points a game, and he was a good shooter, and you know, had some assists and stuff like that. But I mean, he was a solid player, but I don't think he was a amazing player. I think that year they actually made it to the Final Four, his last year, or maybe it was his junior year. There are some rumors he might reunite with DeMarcus. Oh, that would be cool. I like Cousins as well. It looks real. If that, hey man, I appreciate that, dude. I've tried my best to look as real as possible. So, if it fooled somebody to make it seem like it was an actual real card, then that's a pretty good job. I will take it. What if I tell him that you get 2 bottles of Henny if he drops a quad double? I mean, you probably have to throw in like a couple, like a some weed in there too. I'm sure that after that, then maybe he might do it, dude. Give him something to smoke, and then maybe he will be like, "All right, we'll do that." Alex Lynn, another center for Phoenix that did not work out very well. That's kind of why I want to see DeAndre Ayton as the #1 pick to Phoenix. I mean, he went to the University of Arizona and get drafted by the Suns. That would be awesome. Kerr went to the University of Arizona and got drafted by the Phoenix Suns too before he got traded to Cleveland. Can't forget the good timing support card. Yeah, you gotta throw in some weed for JR. Yeah, definitely. That's like a must. If it would be legal in Germany, well, there's not too many places where it's legal, man. That doesn't mean it's not there though, and it doesn't mean it's not it's not easy to get. I mean, obviously, the laws in Germany might prevent people, especially if they like, I don't know, have a minimum sentence of 10 years for possession or something, then, you know, that might prevent people, but it's not like it's legal very many spots anyway. There's that. Look at that beautiful pair right there. Gary Payton and Kobe foils. Man, those look good. I really hope that Dirk is not going to be my very first Legend Foil Pro. Even though I would still take a David Robinson. Just not yet. Just not yet. I need some point guards before I pro up that David. The police in Germany seem to know everything. I mean, maybe they know everything because they have their hand in everything. Yeah, you definitely want to stay away from prison, though. You don't want to go there. I don't think you'll be able to play any 2K if you're stuck in prison, bro. And you don't want to miss all this stuff. So can't miss the streams. I don't want to see you, you know, disappear or something and can't come to any of the streams because you're in prison. So avoid that at all possible costs. Alright, we're just gonna do 3 more. We have the 2 that's on there right now, and we'll have 1 more that refreshes, and then that'll be it. It is 12:30. Man, this time went by quick. I wish there was a way to put my Steve Kerr image on the card itself, dude. That would be awesome if you could like upload your own image to put on a card. I think that would be pretty awesome. They have their own TV, kitchen, PC, Wi-Fi. What? Bro, that's almost better than real life. Oh my gosh, they even have basketball courts? Dude, that's almost like why would anybody want to even get a job? What you do for a living? Oh, I just go to prison. Man, how can they give out free cable and PCs and computers and Wi-Fi's and video games and stuff, dude? That's crazy. They got way too much money. I mean, dude, I need to send a letter to the German government then. I need to find some genealogy ties and get like some German dual citizenship or something. And alright, so at least we made it to the Dock Rivers. And another Kevin Love. This is our second Kevin Love of the stream. Another elite Kevin Love. You can put in a word for me? All right, man. Appreciate that. Go feed these cards real quick and then play our last couple games. Where is that card at? Lonzo Mourning. At least I'll be able to level up these icons though. I don't have one single card in the gauntlet right now. I mean, of course, the Throwback Thursdays and record setters, you know, I only have a couple record setters. But I don't have either one of the regular foil cards. You had PE this morning and played basketball, had your first ankle breaker. That is awesome, dude. That's a good feeling, man. I tell you, I used to play basketball all of the time. I have a YMCA that's, I don't know, maybe like a half a mile from where I live, and I used to go about 3 times a week and play basketball. over there. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I love playing basketball. I used to love playing basketball. Can't really play anymore, but when I did play, I used to love it. That is for sure. I miss it, man. I miss it. Basketball is the funnest sport to play for me, for sure. You would play basketball more, but it feels like 110. Dude, I mean, over at the Y, they have indoor courts. So, ain't got to worry about the, playground rims or anything like that. Those loud clanks that you hear every time you play on a playground rim. But, yeah, they had indoor courts, indoor hoops and stuff, and it was really nice. Oh, we got a superstar card. So we pulled an icon and a superstar. Bob Love, a power forward again. Bro. Oh, man. I'm telling you, like, this deck is rigged for power forwards. It is absolutely rigged for power forwards. I don't know if I took that picture already, but I do not know what it is about getting nothing but power forwards and centers. Oops. Didn't take that picture though. Ross the Boss, what is up, dude? Thanks for coming out. I'm actually getting ready to take off because I have to go to work. So this is going to be the actual last game. Your deck is rigged with point guards. You have 3 Icon Pros and 4 Legends, dude. That is way better than mine. Way better than mine. I only have one. I have 1 Legend, which is the Gary Payton. And then I have 1 Icon Pro. And then the rest is garbage. The rest is superstar type of stuff. Oh, the Jason Kidd. That's right. I have 2 Icon Pros and 1 Legend. I have the Jason Kidd and Kyle Lowry, and then the Gary Payton foil. That's it. The only reason you're not playing on a team is because they benched me. Because you don't like sticking to the rules. Yeah, dude, they do that. You take like 19 steps when you drive to the basket, you know. They might call it every once in a while. Not in the NBA, though. Not in the NBA. You could take as many steps as you want in the NBA. Or when they inbound the ball. When they inbound the ball and they pick up the ball, they take like 5 steps before they actually dribble. There was one game, I think it was maybe game 1. It was towards the end of the game, and the score was tied up, and they inbounded the ball to LeBron. They like bounced it to him. And I remember watching it, and LeBron picked up the ball and took like seriously like 5 steps and then dribbled. And I remember the ref kind of look over for a split second, and it looked like he was thinking to himself, should I call a travel or should I not? And he's like, nah, it's LeBron. He's allowed to do that. And I was like, oh, come on, dude. Alright, last draft board, and then we gotta go to work. Got another one of these guys, dude. We picked up the regular one and now the foil version. I've been getting a lot more foil ultra rare cards lately, actually. Oh, and then we got a Dirk. A Dirk star. So we pulled an icon, a superstar, and a star. No legend though, but still all of those. Man, let's end it with a legend, dude. Can we end it? One more pick. You know what? Let's watch the ad. Give 4 more picks.
You wanna come along with us, Charlotte?
Hey, there you go. Right? Given the respect. Dirk to end it. What is this? Pokemon? Download for free. My kid would probably like that game. Oh, and another star card. Horace Grant. Chicago Bulls. Alright. So we picked up 2 stars. So 1 icon, 1 superstar, and 2 stars. That's so much better than the last stream. Alright, guys. That is going to do it, man. I got to go to work. I got to be at work in 20 minutes. I still got to get ready and stuff. Brandon Miller, superstar. Elgin Baylor, that is awesome. Lorenzo, what is up, dude? Thanks for coming out. Everybody else, I appreciate the support, man. Ross and Giannis, RJ, all of y'all that are still in here. Chase, let's see, Chris and Noah. And KTG, Tavo. Of course, Pineapple with the donations. Appreciate that. Melvin, Master, Alien Eater. That's as high as my thing goes right now. But anyway, I gotta run because, like I said, I gotta go to work. I gotta work. I won't get home till about 8:30 tonight. Unfortunately, I'm going to try to play this as much as I can at work. But that's going to do it. Good luck to everybody on the draft board. Good luck getting as far as you possibly can do it. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for the support. Be sure y'all hit that thumbs up on the way out if you did enjoy. Check out that Discord that is in the description. Definitely a lot of fun over there. But I'll see y'all later. Hopefully y'all like my Steve Kerr legend card. Hopefully y'all got a nice, I guess, card out of that one. I definitely wish that that's how the card looked. I would go for it in an absolute split second if that was the way that the card looked, but it is not. Anyway, so that's gonna do it, man. I will see y'all later.